Because I am now famous, a whole 45 subscribers, I must ask you to wait to the end of this video to ask for autographs. But seriously though, thank you so much, I love all of you. With my newfound fame, I've been trying to do a whole intro thing. I have been doing, hey there, but I feel like it needs more oomph. Hey, poetry pals, I do not write poetry. Hey, writing weirdos, that is BC Brown's thing. Check her out, she is cool. Hello there. That is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Well, I'll keep thinking of stuff, but without further ado, let's get into the content. Today's video, as you can hopefully tell from the title, is about being a teen author / writer. My qualifications to talk on the subject: I am both a teen and an author. As I mentioned in my newbie tag, I started writing at the age of 12, which means the majority of my career has been during my teen years, which basically makes me an expert on the topic. Being a writer and author is difficult, no matter your age, but in my humble opinion, being a teenager makes it worse. Yay. But never fear, because I am here, haha, rhyme, maybe I should be a poet, to give you a heads up on the difficulties so you won't be blindsided like I was. Let's start with announcing your desires to the world. If you've done so already, you might recognize this conversation.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh, I want to be an author.
Come again?
Well, I want to write a book. I really love reading all my life, and I have these stories.
Don't you know that all writers are poor? You're never going to make it. If you choose this career, you're going to die penniless and alone.
What the fuck? Fun, right? Those people suck, and I'm sorry. Sadly, there are a lot of them. But I'm here to tell you that they are wrong. Mostly. Some writers don't make any money off their writing, but that's not really why we write, is it? We write because we want to, because we love it. Don't get me wrong, making the big bucks off of writing would be awesome, but there are plenty other ways to make money. And there are plenty of authors who make a living off of their writing. It just takes work. Ew, I know. Being an author is hard work. It's by far the most difficult thing I've ever done, and I was a camp counselor. You have to learn the ins and outs of the industry, the lingo, the trends and the traps, and so much more. All of that on top of school and friends. Maybe you work a part-time job. It can be overwhelming. But there are resources out there to help you through this weird life. The author community is an amazing one. I only joined a few months ago, but their love and their support has given me so much confidence in my writing, and they're always happy to help, even if it's 3 a.m. and we're all sleep deprived. There's one last thing that doesn't fall into a neat category. You don't have to rush into being a writer. I wanted to finish my trilogy by the time I graduated from high school, but now I'm going to college early and there's just isn't enough time. Most people know about Aragon, right? The farm boy turned dragon rider. Well, the author of that book, I cannot pronounce his name, self-published at 15, traditionally published at 18, and became the youngest ever New York Times best-selling author of a fantasy novel at 19. 13-year-old me decided I was going to beat him. Yeah. I rushed the first publication of my debut novel. I didn't do any research on the industry, mostly because I didn't know there was going to be an industry to be researched, and my book failed. I've spent the last few years backtracking and doing my research and rewriting, and I finally have a book that I'm proud of. If you guys want a video about my convoluted journey, just comment below and I'll be happy to make one. But the point of this story, take a second and breathe. A lot of these teen writer videos say your opportunities don't end with high school, but I understand the feeling of wanting to finish your book by then. It's an amazing accomplishment, and it's one of the best feelings to look down at it and go, I did that. I made that with my mind. By being a teen writer, we get a head start on our careers. We get an opportunity to make mistakes before we have to support ourselves off of our writing. But we can't let that stop us from enjoying writing. We can't let the pressure we place on ourselves blind us to the real reason we started writing in the first place. We love stories. And hey, it's totally cool if you just want to write for fun. You don't have to make a career out of your hobby. Both are totally respectable. And if you want to make writing your job, I believe in you. So, oh, hi Fireball. So you can pre-order the second edition of my debut novel, Shadows of Willow Tree, on Amazon. You can currently pre-order it in ebook, but soon be available for pre-order in paperback. That was Fireball. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell. You can see more of my cat Fireball. If you want him appear in more videos, he will, because he is always watching me. So comment that in the description. Anyways, thanks for watching and have fun writing. He loves all of you, and he believes in you. You can be the best writer you can be, as long as you're not holding a cat. They will lie on your work. Lay on your work? I don't know.